Hi, this is Brian with The Balanced Dog, and today I have out here with me is little Jake. And Jake is, this is really good. He just came in yesterday. Jake is a very low defense dog with high flight behavior, and subsequently he's been what we call pushed into fight or pushed into defense because of just the lack of knowledge of how to handle a dog like this. So just out of pure preservation for him, he typically is, he's a flight dog. He would rather go into flight than to fight, but out of self-preservation, he has learned that going into fight seems to resolve the issues for him. So that obviously creates a lot of stress on him, and you can see it. So what we're going to do is, take him out and do the typical evaluation. But as far as, handling these dogs, these low defense dogs, and especially the ones with high flight, their main objective is to get away from something. So you can see I just keep letting him go away, and then he works himself back in. I'm just doing the typical leash pressure stuff. I'm only giving him this 15 feet. So I'm giving him flight. I'm allowing him to have flight, but as I sit here, I slowly just start reeling the leash in, and I can feel the pressure on it, and I can feel when it releases. So basically I'm already starting to work with him and working on his flight, and trying to build some pack drive with him. So hey buddy, well done, well done. So he's not going to bite me because I'm not going to give him reason to bite me. So I hear he has cage aggression or barrier aggression. But again, there's a lot of things that are happening where people are standing over the top of him. That's going to put him in to defense, and then if you stay there long enough, he's going to kick off and go into fight, or he's going to get pushed into defense. So again, I'm not going to give him a reason to do that, and so therefore I haven't had any issues with him, and he's packed up with me already. So good pack drive, I think so. I'm feeling it, and then we're going to see when I get him out on the road here how bad the flight is, and then what sort of prey drive we can see in him. And then obviously look at his structure and stuff as well. So he's going to be an interesting one to work with, and so I'm going to do a little series on him as well, because he is a low defense, high flight, versus a dog I've done previous videos with, Sergeant, who is a low defense dog, but no flight, so, or very little flight. This guy's got far more flight. So that is partially the main reason why he's biting. So, and these dogs, the last thing I'm going to do with them is try and teach a heel command or a recall command, because he's not going to give it to me at this time. I have to build, a lot of trust with him. And then once I see him start to pack in more and come in on his own accord, then I'll start putting in the recall commands, and I'll start trying to work on his here command. But until I don't, until I see that he's willing to do that, I'm not going to force the issue. And again, if you do start forcing the issue on something like this with a dog like him, you can push him back into defense, or you can create him to redirect or bite you, because you're not, there he goes, he's going back into the flight again. See? So anyways, we're going to take him out on the road here and have a quick look at him. Where are you going, buddy? Well done. Nice. Nice, my friend. Well done. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's go. We're out here with little Jake on the road. He's definitely got some arthritic issues there, and I believe he's on Dosequin or something. So definitely can use some chiropractic. Here's the interesting thing. I had him out yesterday when he was dropped off, and he was really, really high flight. I mean, he was just, had no idea where he was going. And then I had him out with my dogs last night, and we've just been doing a lot of packing him up in the crate, and he's in the house this time because I want him in closer with me so I can expose myself to him more, you know, coming in and out of the room and dealing with him in his kennel and having these cage aggression issues, so to speak. So, but look at him now, he's just sticking right with me. So I'm not seeing the flight, and like I said, he was out with my dogs last night, and he was kind of starting to collect with them too. He was going in the flight, but he would start collecting with them. So I'm getting a good feeling here. He's got some pretty good pack drive because he's not actually in flight. A little bit, you'll see it a little bit. Sounds and stuff startle him, but and he's kind of tracking a little bit. So we don't know about the prey drive because I think he's just more kind of concerned about the environment. But as we kind of build up his confidence more, we'll probably see more of that and kind of determine what level it's at. So, but he's going to be a good little guy.